Okay, here we have two log equations, and we're going to solve each one by converting to a exponential equation. All right, so in the first one, in A, this is log base 2, so 2 is the base. So we write 2 to the exponent 3 is equal to this expression. So that's how we convert. We write 2 to the exponent of 3, the base to the exponent, is equal to this expression. Now, why do I call this 3 an exponent? Well, I call it an exponent because it's equal to a log, and a log is an exponent. All right, so now we have 2 cubed equal to 5x plus 1 cubed, so we can just cube root both sides, and we have 2 is equal to 5x plus 1. Now that's cube root, so we don't have to do plus minus because 3 is odd. All right, so now we just have 5x is equal to 1, and x is equal to 1/5. Okay, let's look at this second expression, or the second log equation. All right, we're going to do the same thing here. This is log base 5, and this is our log, or our exponent. This is equal to log, so this is an exponent. So I'm going to write 5 to the 1/3 is equal to this expression. So here we have a cubed root, the cube root of 5 equal to the cube root of x plus 1. So we can simply cube both sides, all right? Let me just write that out. This is 5 to the 1/3 if we can cube this side. And this is x plus 1 to the 1/3. We can cube this side as well, and we get 5 is equal to x plus 1, or x is equal to 4. In 26, we have a log expression, and the instructions are that we should expand. So we're going to use our basic log properties for expanding this. For example, ln AB is ln A plus ln B, and ln A over B is ln A minus ln B, and the last one, ln A to the exponent r, is r ln A. So these we call these log properties. And they're true for any base, log base anything. All right, so let's start with this, expanding. So first, let's say we do ln of numerator minus ln denominator. So we're using this second log property over here. And now let's expand ln of this product using this rule here. So we'd have ln of a cubed plus ln of e to the 5th. So let's do that. So we have ln a cubed plus ln e to the 5th minus ln b squared. And now we're just going to bring down all those exponents. That's the third log property. So that's 3 ln a plus 5 ln e minus 2 ln b. Okay. The only thing we have left to do is simplify ln e. Now e is the base of ln, of this natural logarithm. So let me just write this on the side. Ln e, that's the same thing as log base e of e. Okay, so we're asking here, log base e of e is an exponent of e that gives us e. What exponent of e gives us e? Well, that's just 1. Okay, so ln e is equal to 1. So replace that with 1, and we have 3 ln a plus 5 minus 2 ln b. Okay, in 27 we're asked to solve for x, and x is in the exponent. So what we do in a case like this is we log both sides to take advantage of the log properties, which will bring down our exponents, and then we'll be able to solve for x. So let's start by logging both sides. So I'm going to write log 3 times 4 to the x plus 1 is equal to log 7 to the x. Okay, on the right hand side, I'll just bring down the x right away. X ln 7. But on the left hand side, I'm going to first have to expand this using the first log property, and this is ln 3 plus ln 4 to the x plus 1. Alright, now I can bring down the x plus 1. In the next line, I'll write ln 3 plus x plus 1 ln 4 is equal to x ln 7. Okay, now keep in mind we want to solve for x. So we should really open up the parentheses here, multiplying through by ln 4. So let's do that. Ln 3 plus, here we have x ln 4 plus ln 4. Okay, just multiplying through here and here is equal to x ln 7. Alright, now let's look at whatever has x in it we want to put on one side of the equation. So let's just subtract x ln 4 from both sides. So we'll be left with ln 3 plus ln 4 is equal to x ln 7 minus x ln 4. Alright, now keep in mind we want to solve for x, so we're going to have to combine these somehow. We'll do that by factoring out x. So this is x times ln 7 minus ln 4. That's always the next to last step in this type of problem. And the last step is dividing by whatever's multiplying x. So we're going to divide both sides by ln 7 minus ln 4. And here's the solution. And now I'm going to add one more problem to this review, one that I realized was not on the review sheet. So let me do that now. Okay, let's say we have, and this was on our third test. This is very familiar, a very familiar problem. Okay, let's say what we want to do is we want to transform y equal the square root of x to get y equal to the square root of minus x minus 1. Series of transformations. Okay, so it could be done in the following way. All right, we could first do a reflect through y-axis, and reflect through y-axis would bring us to y is equal to the square root of minus x. Okay, now how do we get the square root of minus x minus 1? Well, the next step would be a left transformation. Of 1. Okay, so in other words, what that is we're going to be replacing x with x plus 1. That would be a transformation to the left. So we have to do that carefully because of the minus in front of the x. We transform it like this. That's a left transformation. And just multiplying through, we have minus x minus 1, which is what we're aiming for. Okay. All right, so that's the end of the review, and good luck with your studying.